DeRozan and Aldridge, as 3D mentioned, and all the guys in the studio, Kevin. That has been a major hit for the San Antonio Spurs if they're going to move this series back to Denver for a Game 7.
I'm looking for the Spurs maybe tonight not to double team as much, make him score offensively himself. Did you see Aldridge pull up for his favorite jump shot? They shoot a lot of mid-rangers. When he's making them, he is hard to stop.
Aldridge had 17 and 10 in Game 5 as Jokic goes, gets his own for the putback at his first basket of the game. In the Nuggets wins, he has been the star, at least in the scoring, and they're hoping for more of the same here tonight as Millsap, a little finger roll, George Gervin style at the rim. Shot clock down to 7. Craig trying to check DeRozan. That's Aldridge wide open in the corner. Yes! Spurs shooting it well to start this game.
Good shot by Murray and a really nice defensive rebound by Aldridge in a crowd. So Aldridge has come out to play tonight.
Forbes for 3, a sweet stroke. Spurs have been winning the first quarter in every game but Game 5 in this series as Forbes off the window.
Against Aldridge.
Murray over to Millsap. Millsap with Patty Mills on him, just takes him into the paint and scores easily.
There's no opportunity for Denver to run. There's no opportunity to use that ability to put the ball on the floor and make that 13 for 17. Aldridge is 5 for 7 himself in the field. Harris, and just, again, Millsap did a nice job of just stepping back and letting the play develop.
Patty Mills all the way to the basket. 6, Spurs trying to stay alive. And the Nuggets know anything could happen in a Game 7. DeRozan went up, lost the handle, into the hands of Barton, who gives it up. Plumlee on the run, he is fouled.
Get back to their average, and the Denver regresses to the mean. Here is Craig for 3, who was red hot the last time he was here. He hit 5 of 7.
They're getting to the front of the rim, and I love it. Denver's going to have to come up with some stops. Otherwise, they just will never get out and run and do what they do best.
Plumlee on the follow with the two-handed jam.
Always follow.
Monte Morris probing, looking for Jokic. Jokic on the floor with Murray on the bench, and Jokic will just calmly knock down a free throw, essentially. Shoot it on the floor. Jokic just driving his way down on Pirtle. Gay knocked it out of bounds. And it's 11 on the shot clock. Murray has been quiet. 8 minutes, has not made a shot yet. He's 0 for 3. Jokic will fire at the end of the shot clock, and he'll hit a 3. Just 15 minutes. Jokic with Mills on him. Put it on the deck, backing him in. Here is Murray for 3, finally on the board. Here to follow, so that's the scenario. A lot hinges on this one here tonight. See if the Spurs have an answer. Rudy Gay for 3, I'd say that's an answer.
Ball's hitting his hand and he's shooting it. He's feeling good about his shot now.
Spurs had a 10-point lead at the quarter. They're back on top. Wow. Never mind, Murray changes that. Jamal Murray to the basket lane quite often. Craig to Murray. Murray now hangs off the glass, scores.
How about the ball movement by Denver? Joe Borgia won't have to yell at him from Secaucus.
Or us, for that matter. DeRozan gets his own, and it's going to go. Count it. They've scored it on the floor. They will certainly take a look. Treatment on that sideline, but he's back on the floor. Dennis Scott was over there. What was the treatment to get him back on the floor there, 3D, as Murray hits a little runner? Doesn't need that leg after all.
Would have shot the 3-footer.
19 for Jokic after 16, 8 and 7 in the first half. DeRozan again, he's 3 for 3 to start this second half for San Antonio. Millsap up and under a quick release with Aldridge on him. 9 threes combined in those two. Got the Spurs on the brink. Jokic all the way in, set up by Murray. And a timeout, San Antonio.
So sad to hear that John passed away, Hondo. One of the best people I met out there.
What a great Hondo. Tell you what, how about we?
He's just finishing everything at the rim. He's getting it so deep. San Antonio has no chance to even challenge him.
Here's DeRozan now. He hits it. DeRozan and Jokic.
All cylinders offensively. Denver needs to get some stops and get out running where they're really effective.
Here's Murray on the drive. Yeah. Wow, the left-handed finger roll.
Tough to handle.
Second chance points. 24 for the Nuggets. Nice pass. Mills set up Pirtle beautifully. Gives it right back. Barton pulls a 3. In and out, and Craig with the rebound. Ball is loose, and Morris, no, put back by Jokic. Gives it right back, Barton pulls a three. In and out, and Craig with the rebound. Ball is loose, and Morris, no, put back by Jokic. Moves, but no bucket. 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. DeRozan splits the double team and scores. DeMar DeRozan.
They have 26 second chance points. The Denver Nuggets do. They gotta slow that down. They're getting to the offensive glass way too much. And Rudy Gay's been on fire from that three-point line.
It is an 8-point lead, San Antonio. Down 3-2 in this series. Plumlee gives it up, and it's pinned on the backboard. Pirtle and Gay were there. No points, a couple of rebounds. Derek White probing down the baseline. Bellinelli for three, and it's good! Marco Bellinelli. Gay backing down Beasley. Finds Pirtle.
Nice find by Rudy. Threw it to Pirtle. And I think it's time for Jokic to get back in this game.
And Jokic will make his way to the scorer's table as Barton hangs and scores. Almost fell out of bounds. Derek White takes a peek at the clock. Got time here. Derek White will shoot it. And another friendly bounce. He's gotten two of those in this half. Here is White probing. White didn't have much on that one. Pirtle runs it down again. Boy, he's had a terrific game. Forbes for three! With the timer ticking down. Bryn Forbes buries a triple.
If you're a Nuggets fan, you're still excited. In game two, they came back from 2 19-point deficit. So now it's about getting stops and get quality shots, and there goes LaMarcus Aldridge for another two.
And those extra pass, everybody touches the ball. Murray gives it up. Jokic wide open, misses, gets his own, and the putback for 35 points for Nikola Jokic.
Because they are so effective in the break, but they got to get stopped first. And no one's stopped this guy yet. Here's Aldridge.
White for three. Yes! Derek White buries a three-pointer. Jokic on the attack. Two more on the board. 37 for Jokic. For the Spurs. That has been the Nuggets story so far.
Yeah, and Rudy Gay's been a huge part of that. And what the Spurs were able to do tonight also, which I do like, I call it timeout here.
Reset the shot clock at 14. And DeRozan with Aldridge. DeRozan will take it himself. Got another one. Wow, what a night. DeMar DeRozan.
That between DeRozan and Aldridge, they have 12 assists also. So they've done a great job of getting the teammates involved and knocking everything down. But boy, Denver's just lived on that play, I tell you.
Spurs are +3 in rebounding. They have 9 offensive rebounds. Here's DeRozan. He's got another one. Just automatic right now.
Rudy's aggressiveness tonight, Rudy Gay. He did a nice job of just being strong with the ball, and this guy's been an autopilot and hasn't changed one bit.
Mike Malone wants a timeout. 3-point range. Jokic with 39 points. Trying to go for 40 here and give him 41 and 42. Coming down the home stretch in this fourth quarter as Rudy Gay adds 2 more. He's been terrific off the bench as well.
Pickoff there by Mills as he comes back and Beasley gets the ball again.
Jokic, Murray gives it right back, and Jokic with 43 now.
Is at their best when they're getting stops and running and moving the ball on the offensive end. So I'm sure you're going to see them at home feel a little more comfortable. But
well, the Nuggets won 54 games this year. They were flirting with that top seed in the West, but they earned that 2 seed at the Pepsi Center in Denver. And we'll be there with you. Nothing like a Game 7. Hey, Lonnie Walker making a highlight here in the playoffs. Well done.